my soul on this motherfucking beat. I kill a nigga just to make sure that I eat. Listen to my heart, I hear my daughter when that beat. Talk to Moo, he hear God say when I speak, yeah. Mama told me watch all the company you keep, yeah. Slide on the west and then we post up on the east, yeah. I'm on your neck, it ain't no motherfucker sleep, yeah. Creep up on you, I know some motherfucker creeps, yeah. Hey, just be patient till time gon' come. Like a rock star on the stage, I just mind my drum. Do a pistol in the middle of some beef, I'm behind my gun. If it ain't the police, you can never name a time I run. Easty nigga, I kept that dope in my socks, okay. You better duck or get motherfucking shot, yeah, okay. You ain't my brother if you fucking with ops, okay. Stick up your plug and have him take me to your spot, yeah, okay. See, you don't understand that peek through them blinds. I was dancing with the devil, brother, time after time. Guarantee you see murder, you take a look inside my eyes. Money called me and told me they all act a surprise. Can't believe what you saying, I know you wear a disguise. You gon' fail trying to play me, you gon' die trying to try. Put some shots in this upper body, put his soul in the sky. I am not with the back and forth, all my niggas trying to slide. I'm feeling see my soul on this motherfucking beat. I kill a nigga just to make sure that I eat. Listen to my heart, I hear my daughter when that beats. Talk to Moo, he hear God say when I speak, yeah. Mama told me watch all the company you keep, yeah. Slide on the west and then we post up on the east, yeah. I'm on your neck, it ain't no motherfucking sleep, yeah. Creep up on you, I know some motherfucking creeps, yeah. See, you don't hate me, you just hate the addiction. I remember being alone in the most fucked up position. I pray to God every night, remove me out these conditions. They gon' judge before they know you and really see how you live. Can't expect you to pay attention and really seek out the difference. But let me warn you, please keep my name up out of your mentions. I'd rather. Nah, fuck that nigga, I'm finna. With a gang, the BK.
Go to spin.
Hold up, Carter, you record that?
J.E. with the flight.
I got so much shit on my mind, I'm taking my time and not losing my mental. My young buddy eating up them perjury for fun. And we all did dirt, so don't call them simmer. And right now I'm just drowning in thoughts. My dog went to court, I hope that he won't. Them 762s get to flipping like Tony. I hang out the window and make Tony Hawk. I cut on good music when we go to spin, cause I like to get in my mood. And that boy Pop Yerks when he go to spin, cause he gotta make himself do. I done hit niggas up, now I'm living through music. You ain't heard me say shit that I ain't do. I'm doing more spinning and spinning, and I got some shit in the cut I've been waiting to use. More than 3 bitches, they all confused. I can sell her and she'll get you wet like a pool. You can fuck off, but she know in my book is cool. I'm a dog in public, she know on the real. New spinners, and they about to go make the news. No manners, they run the Glock in the school. Wish they would listen to rules. So we all got some lessons to lose. Woods ain't gripping, Draco's ripping. They see we got problem with family. Nigga ain't come on my mama, but that's to my brother. So that mean you look at his family. We in all black and we creeping with cuddles. They made the wrong move and he up it. I hope you been putting your paper away, cause we never know when they coming. The spot of the yo is the safest place. I showed them the route, it's the right away. From the hood, but I gotta find and take it a mansion and I move my dogs away. And so many times they didn't expect me to win. Probably want me to lose, but I stand on 10. I'm catching a break, so we gotta break. Probably never be in this position again. I got so much shit on my mind, I'm taking my time and not losing my mental. My young buddy eating up them perjury for fun. And we all did dirt, so don't call them simmer. And right now I'm just drowning in thoughts. My dog went to court, I hope that he won't. Them 762s get to flipping like Tony. I hang out the window and make Tony Hawk. I got so much shit on my mind, I'm taking my time and not losing my mental. My young buddy eating up them perjury for fun. And we all did dirt, so don't call them sinner. And right now I'm just drowning in thoughts. My dog went to court, I hope that he won't. Them 762s get to flipping like Tony. I hang out the window and make Tony Hawk.
It's different.
I hop in the fog, no I never leave. I'm stacking the bread, I'm stacking the cheese. I licked up with Don, took over the streets. I'm serving them J's, I put them on my feet. You reppin' the hood, I'm reppin' the street. Don't get your ass shot, don't get your ass lead. Don't get your ass shot, don't get your ass lead. Yeah. I hop in the fog, no I never leave. I'm stacking the bread, I'm stacking the cheese. I licked up with Don, took over the streets. I'm serving them J's, I put them on my feet. You reppin' the hood, I'm reppin' the street. Don't get your ass shot, don't get your ass lead. Don't get your ass shot, don't get your ass lead. Yeah, yeah. We wanted the city, took over the town. Give me a scale, then I'm breaking them down. I started at Vicky, now selling a pound. Can't love on these bitches got mouths. Circle from the lane, we both of a clown. Give me an ad, then I'm taking them down. Give me an ad, then I'm taking them down. Then I hop in the frog and ride that police. Spit 5 on my fit and 10 on my teeth. She call me G-Way, cause I keep the heat. No shame in her game, she trick for a treat. My fun on the neck, but I'm wearing cleats. I stay with some slime, I fuck with them C's. And if you a lame, you paying a fee. A fuck nigga fee, the fuck do you mean? I hop in the frog and wipe that belly. I'm stacking the bread, I'm stacking the cheese. I licked up with Don, took over the streets. I'm serving them J's, I put them on my feet. You reppin' the hood, I'm reppin' the street. Don't get your ass shot, don't get your ass lead. Don't get your ass shot, don't get your ass lead. Yeah. I hop in the frog and wipe that belly. I'm stacking the bread, I'm stacking the cheese. I licked up with Don, took over the streets. I'm serving them J's, I put them on my feet. You reppin' the hood, I'm reppin' the street. Don't get your ass shot, don't get your ass lead. Don't get your ass shot, don't get your ass lead. Yeah.
Yeah, we born in the time but took over the state. 22 double over to this day. It's how I get rich and we run in this place. Run up on me, you get shot in your face. Run up on me, you get put in your place. Gucci on me, I'm not rocking no pay. Gucci on me, I'm not rocking no pay. What an emoji, my neck is a lake. This ice be dripping on me, less than players. I'm serving these switches and serving these shades. I'm hitting these lists and I'm catching these plays. The haters feel young nigga ain't cake. 40 on me, you get put in your place. 40 on me, you get put in the grave.
I hop in the frog and wipe that belly. I'm stacking the bread, I'm stacking the cheese. I licked up with Don, took over the streets. I'm serving them J's, I put them on my feet. You reppin' the hood, I'm reppin' the street. Don't get your ass shot, don't get your ass lead. Don't get your ass shot, don't get your ass lead. Yeah. I hop in the frog and wipe that belly. I'm stacking the bread, I'm stacking the cheese. I licked up with Don, took over the streets. I'm serving them J's, I put them on my feet. You reppin' the hood, I'm reppin' the street. Don't get your ass shot, don't get your ass lead.
Salute, Rum Shaker.
Yeah.
What up? This is your boy Hill back at it like a crackhead in the trap, active with my folks. Big Nutter, Brother Push, what's good, fellas?
Yeah, you know, cool and fam.
Yeah. Another Friday minute to another Friday for folks out there. Payday, pull up, roll up, get blow, whatever you smoking on. Hope it ain't inferior smokes. No drinking and driving. No drinking and driving, man. No drinking and driving, but whatever you drinking, hope in that cheap liquor. None of that cheap wine, that cheap ballot wine.
We drinking Wild Irish Rose.
Oh, hell no. MD 2020 and shit.
MD 2020, nigga. We drinking Cisco, nigga.
Oh man, when you laugh, nigga, we played two T-Bone for the young.
Oh yeah, that shit was cool.
Yeah,
salute to the chat, man. Salute, Rum Shaker. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, share the live, man. We vibing, you know.
Salute to Rum Shaker, man. Salute to the chat. Hey, so what's up? Munchie B, we left off, but you know, it still got the internet buzzing. Munchie B confronts Flakko, or I like to call him Fed Flakko. Federal Flakko.
Fatty Radio.
Call him for exposing Draco's killer, man. And y'all heard yesterday he got part 2 coming. So he ain't backing up, man. Let's get to it. He calls in, they get into it.
To begin with is the fact that Flakko put out a now somewhat viral post where he said, and I will read directly here, there is an arrest coming very soon in a famous LA rapper's death. My video is dropping once I get the green light to name the #1 suspect. The only reason the arrest hasn't happened yet is because they are building a conspiracy and don't want another famous rapper to flee. I don't want to interfere. If LAPD drags their feet another month, I'm dropping the content. This has kind of set the LA internet aflame. Obviously, everybody believes that he's probably talking about Draco, and he's basically acknowledged as much since this. And obviously, a lot of people felt like this was kind of crazy. It's not typically the work of podcasters to expose ongoing murder investigations, and especially for him to sort of loop in this anonymous famous rapper. I mean, it just sounded kind of crazy, but from my perspective, Munchie kind of took it upon himself in light of this post to come out and say, well, Flakko, you want to run content about my peoples, I'm gonna run content about you. So Munchie, is that accurate? And how did you feel when you first read this post?
But people be looking past their front door. Why you not reporting on your brother? That's a big deal, right?
And what do you think is up with his brother? This has kind of been thrown out there a bit over the years, but I don't know if we ever really.
I mean, but people be like reporting on shit and trying to air people out, and then you got going on around you. My whole thing focus on that, bro. I don't give a fuck about no gangbangers and no shit. What about the babies? These females is defenseless, and they trying to pull a wee out on them and shit like that.
So
you know where are you about that? That's what I'm on. Like, and what's your motivation though? I don't get it. What's your motivation?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he would say that his motivation is to create engaging content that people are going to want to watch, or if he would say that he feels like his motivation is that he just wants to help solve a murder. I mean, he's previously said that he's like really into the idea of helping put gang members away in prison, right? So I guess that would kind of make sense if that was his goal here.
Okay, so Munchie, when I first saw you and Flakko interact, like you guys were kind of getting into it. I feel
sign your ass up and be a cadet, nigga. Fuck you,
He could goddamn be the internet police, man.
Bro, this is the only thing that Flakko will ever have.
I got a force for them niggas too.
This is all he's ever gonna have, bro. This is it.
Yeah.
Nobody is gonna let that nigga be previewed to anything. That nigga won't be invited to a fucking baby shower.
He can't go to the fucking the streamers like the streamers events.
Like, nah, don't
none of that shit. Fact.
He gonna snitch on you, steal your content. He got a pad and recording.
like y'all had beefed it on Clubhouse or something like that, right?
Before they ever came around?
Yeah.
No.
You had gotten into it with him or like had a disagreement with him in some capacity,
No.
you know?
No, because Flakko kind of takes credit for Munchie even being on this podcast in the first place.
He is, but I thought this is my
when we first met, we didn't get into it at all.
Okay, so what I had thought was that you guys had like some kind of disagreement. Y'all wound up chopping it up, and he's like, "I got to interview you on the platform. You hella cool." He brought you over. That's not accurate at all?
No.
Okay, so he brought you over. He interviewed you. This was cool. And then at what point was there this contentious energy? When did you start having like beef with each other and feeling some type of way?
No, I ain't never been no beef, but I wasn't liking his takes, and it seemed like he was a lot of it was shock jock shit. So I avoided him. Like, that ain't really how you feel, because you don't got nothing against gangbangers, because you really you into villains. You want to interview people that's supposed to did this to people, this to people. I was the villain. I'm a little easier on the eyes to the internet now. I was the villain. They break putting kill squad on the streets and hanging around Long Beach Crips and shit. So you really don't feel that way. You just doing shock jock shit, but then they start getting annoying. Okay, now he doing the police work with this weird shit, talking about if they drag their feet for another mutt and all that little weird shit. And it ain't just him, bro. Anybody that do the weird shit. Like, I had a problem with Wack doing it with the Big U shit. Or like, I didn't even like that the ATM Richie was playing with the P4 thing. Oh, I was on the front like that. Why people playing with real life situations, I don't know. For content's sake? Because you're not an anchor on Channel 5 or nothing like that. Like, I mean, I don't know. But that's what that is. But no, I ain't never started off back and forth for beefing with Flakko.
No, I've heard you say multiple times that you don't like when people run content, or it's hard for you to tell when it's a play or not, and that frustrates you. I've heard you say that.
Yeah, but he a shock jock, bro, and he bro, you don't do shit like play with people's freedom and shit like that for fun or for entertainment. That ain't cool.
Well, at one point, because like when I first met you, Flakko like was pushing hard for you, and Flakko got you, or like was like, you know, he was setting up a pod with the three of us, and he was like, it seemed like y'all had a really good relationship.
No, but
fuck that mean? You could turn around, stab you in the back.
Yeah.
So like, when did that kind of switch?
Flakko wanted them
I
niggas
wasn't liking his angles on shit, and then he talking about shit.
You heard that nigga Flakko wanted them niggas tell that nigga some shit. He'll try to use that shit against you.
Yeah. Right. Your boy
African scammer.
Need to put that out there. Need to put that out more. Need to really expose his shit. So Munchie B brings up the fact that he got a dead rapper relative who died in Philly, that got killed in Philly, and he is still unsolved, and he ain't did nothing about that.
He ain't do shit about that. He ain't report about that. None of that shit. And the young nigga was a rapper too.
Right.
Shit show.
All this content that he do, like a little 13, 14-minute video, and you can figure out what happened with these two people in like what happened in 2 years and 13 minutes. And all that.
Salute,
Oh yeah,
sir.
that's cool. But all that little street shit, you should stay away from because you don't know nothing about it. You can't report on shit you don't know nothing about, bro.
But okay, that's the job of a YouTuber, right? Like if we're holding everybody to that standard, Spotify, you and Ant all make videos in which you basically attempt to take this going on in the culture between members, rappers, etc., and you like explain the story and then offer your opinion, right?
Nah, bitch, you ain't the same.
Okay. So how is that different from what he's doing?
No, it's just a difference from you putting some content together or exposing something and then reacting to something. You know what I'm saying? Like he exposed content. He's talking about exposing something. Like I have a lot of stories or a lot of I be knowing about. I can come out and make a video for scratch, but I choose not to because that's not my lane. And I just feel like as a human being, like holding yourself accountable. Like people gonna say this all day. Oh, it's on the internet. You got on the internet and said it. You got on the internet and did it. Like as a grown ass human being, motherfuckers expect certain people to know when to have ethic. You know what I'm saying? To have some type of morals and not try to put somebody in jail and do the police job. Because if you wouldn't want to be the police, you could take your ass down into the police academy and do the physical and all that.
But do you think it's as like a rule that as a YouTuber, it's wrong for you to try to put stories out there that might get somebody locked up? Because a lot of people would say, actually, the thing that's wrong is killing someone or doing something that could land you in jail in the first place. And that if the YouTuber is able to put that information out effectively, that there's nothing wrong with it.
Okay. Everybody had their opinion. Like I said, I don't make the rules for YouTube. Like the rules for YouTube.
What's your thoughts? So like I said, the theme of
That's why this internet shit crazy. That's why I said, bro, like
I said, that nigga didn't go meet the people. Like if he went and met the dude who died, if he went and hollered at their family, look, you'll
have a better understanding of that.
He could be a representative. Like, I talked to the family, My dude ain't talked to nobody, bro, and that's what make him a culture vulture on this one. That's what make him a problem. Like I'm with you if you went and you hollered at his mama, anything. But if you didn't talk to nobody, you don't know no gang homies. Munchie D is the only gangster you know about this situation. You really shouldn't be talking on it, because all you did was gather internet shit. Nigga, you went on the internet and you found it, whatever you had to do. But it's not a part of that culture, bro. So I don't consider that right there, you know. I don't put it to you like this,
bro. I don't even see academics doing no shit like this, bro.
I'm just saying, you know that one snitch in Chicago, bro? What's his name? The one
Trenches News.
Okay. I'm saying dude got better street repertoire than Flakko.
Yeah.
There's a reason for why homeboy can talk.
Because Trenches again to you, like, I'm telling you, the shit show.
I'm not saying what he does is good, but I'm saying I
get what you're saying. It's an understanding where it coming from with him. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, he was really in the trenches, and he really know what it is to be a rat inside out. That's what
then you know it is what it is, because my nigga know all the consequences that come to this. This dude is gonna stay far away.
And he does on his channel. He be trying to give away or try to have some positive shit. I
guarantee you that nigga try to meet the people, meet his mama, go meet somebody. At least got contact, call, anything. Just don't, you know what I'm saying? Like he care about the rapper. He probably ain't even listen to nigga music. None of that. Ain't even a fan.
Well, you got that. Then Young and Hefe said AK went on his live and said fuck fuck Draco. He don't give a fuck about the whole shit. He don't care about the killer or Draco. Niggas just running to get content. That's bad. Civilians.
You could tell though, fam. You could tell that nigga put the wrong information out there and everything, and I ain't even give a fuck about that shit.
Right. Now, what if he did that on purpose? It was all play from the get-go, but obviously he did it to run the numbers up, piggyback off of Flakko's gonna put out. It's a dirty game on the YouTube streets. So this live is Civilians Hood Pass Revoked Part 2. Got Fed Flakko, this Draco unaliving, Big U case, and Pooh Shiesty Bob.
What's up, Nurse K?
Allegedly, because I wasn't there, allegedly robbed Gucci Man by gunpoint and all this other shit. Him and his dad, some nasty work. Is it over for Pooh Shiesty? I think so. What y'all think? But we're gonna get right into it. We just cleaning up this whole little Flakko shit.
YouTube is like the army, be all you can be. So it's like, I mean, I don't make the rules. It's just like I expect a motherfucker as a human being, like, you know, just to, you know, have ethic. But like, hey, if you shit with the police work, you with the police work. Shit, can't do nothing about that.
Hey, but see, like yesterday, trying to give a comparison. Oh, you was there? Okay, yeah. Yesterday, the Chaplain Ross and Flakko. Nah, Chaplain Ross, he don't seem like he personally invested in none of the content he put out, like, or nothing against somebody, or, you know what I'm saying? He said, oh, they keep dragging their feet. What the is going on? That shit sounds way deputy, right? But what's his name? Chaplain Ross don't do that, bro. I read across shit. He got a frozen screen. He analyzing. He do that with all the little shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't talking about he in contact with the police and he don't want to interfere with their investigation. I'm like, what the is he talking about? And I'm telling you, bro, and that's bad for business, bro, because most of these rappers are wannabe street people or street people. They're like, damn, they probably don't want to come for an interview because it's fat talking all this deputy shit. Like, God, like, what is you, and that's what I'm saying.
That's what we was talking about earlier. Nobody ain't gonna want to fuck with this. That's a rap, boy. Double-edged sword for that shit.
Hey, I'm on my what's it, Chris Hansen? Why is you worried about this shit? And your brother, stepbrother, your daddy's son, he's a predator. Talking about dropping angers on bitches. I like, bro, you worry about that.
Okay, but even if that
and
was,
then you pay for you helping the sex trade. You can't report. No. Let me.
Weird, bro. Right? Keep it 100 here. Don't count because Munchie B is there. Munchie B has.
I don't love it. I say nothing wrong with it.
But yet you say you got a problem with me.
You said you're gonna name the #1 suspect, bro. Who the are you?
From yesterday.
You could tell you do the thumbnails. Y'all use the tears on the other J Stone Fruit Town.
Hello, Flakko.
Yo, Adam, man. Yo, what's the word? Hey, listen, man. Can y'all please stop like dealing with like the kitty gloves here, man? Y'all know that man bullshitting, bro, and lying. Yo, listen, man. Y'all know Munchie B is not upset. Here, so again, Munchie B told you that on like the news, I think, that he loved or he has no problem with Trapper Ross dropping a 3-hour documentary naming YG and his crew as being involved, but he has a problem with me because I said I'm gonna wait because I don't want to interfere. So his problem essentially with me is I'm not dropping it fast enough.
Huh?
Again, like it's just logically inconsistent and it doesn't make sense at all. Because again, if you love what Trapper Ross did, where he named YG and others,
I don't love it. I say nothing wrong with it.
But yet you say you got a problem with me.
You said you're gonna name the #1 suspect.
What you say, Nutter? Say something.
I said that nigga Flakko said Munchie man because he ain't drop it quick enough. What the fuck? That nigga tripping. How the fuck he get that out there? The nigga don't want you to drop it, period, because it's one of his partners.
This nigga a troll, man. He don't care. Like,
yeah, he trolling.
He ducked away somewhere in Texas or Vegas.
But look, fam, that nigga when that nigga came to LA, he ain't go to no jumper, but he was back. He was on back on Fig and shit.
I think some of that shit he was doing it from where he was located.
Nah, that nigga was live there with them niggas. Yeah, that probably like a couple weeks ago.
Okay. That nigga sneaking in and out and shit. Nigga moving in and out like an immigrant, bro. Illegal. That's crazy, man. What's going on?
Hey, bro, who the f- are you? Like,
so it looks like the problem is you believe that I'm going to be accurate and Traveler Ross was just talking. That's the real problem here. The problem is not, Flakko said he got away so he don't interfere, because that's logically inconsistent. If you don't got a problem with a name dropping YG and others in a 3-hour video, then you got a problem with me because you know I know the truth and you know I'm going to drop the truth. And that's the real issue.
how the f- I'm supposed to know what you know?
We have been picking here. Wait though, again, anybody who's sitting there, we gotta call again a square, bro, right? Keep it 100 here. Don't count because Munchie B is there. Munchie B has been dissing for the last 5 or 6 months. I've been quiet. I ain't say a goddamn thing.
Dissing you?
Yeah,
I done called him a culture vulture and shit.
Okay.
I haven't done a goddamn thing to Munchie. I have never dissed. I told Munchie, hey, bro, if this video drop, your name won't even be in it. I went out of my way to again, keep it kosher, keep it cool. Because again, my nigga, I'm a real nigga, bro. I'm not about to play the whole this a nigga hater.
No.
Because again,
Wait a minute, bro. How you become a real
I don't come
nigga?
fucking with people.
Did he just? I'm just.
You Nigerian. You not a real nigga.
You a real Nigerian, nigga. What you talk about?
What the hell? You see how you see that's that problem, bro. All of a sudden, cause you look black, nigga, and your hair nappy coarse, you get to be.
Right.
Culture, bro.
No struggle, no, your family didn't fight, no nothing, nigga.
Culture,
This is sick, man. This is sick. He needs to be exposed, though.
That nigga said,
Y'all, what's up,
bro?
Serving the building.
That's what these niggas do out here, bro. They all say they real niggas. They be out here doing goofy shit.
I don't know. This is wild.
Goofy shit, dog. Like, you dropping names and everything. You talk about you a real nigga. What the fuck going on, man?
Who don't with me, especially people who I know. So if anybody who's sitting there trying to act like, yo, Munchie B ain't wrong and he ain't foul for coming to with a who ain't come fucking with him, y'all dead ass wrong. Because again, I ain't doing a goddamn thing to Munchie. Now I feel like I'm fully justified to do what I'm about to do the full way, because Munchie can't fuck with me when I ain't come fucking with him.
What that mean though?
I don't know.
Well, he's saying that Munchie has been talking shit about him for 6 months when he feels like Flakko feels like Munchie owes him some loyalty because he feels like he brought Munchie on to No Jumper.
But what is like the full
That's
example?
what he said?
He said that in the group chat, I think, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's probably after I left.
Right, but it's past that too, right? Adam, like, it's like, listen, bro. If somebody is saying this, nigga, I'm not with you, bro. All right? We know each other. We work at the same place. I'm going out of my way. You feel me? To not diss you, to not shit on you, even though you're shitting on me routinely.
Calling you a culture vulture and shitting on you?
Yeah.
You again, Munchie, you.
Hey, hold on. By definition, hold on. By definition, if you monetizing off a culture you don't like nothing about.
So if you have 50K or more in digital assets, do not buy Bitcoin. Is that what you're?
Like, what are we talking about? You interviewing, you say you despise, you want people that's supposed to be steppers, killers, and want to give them an interview and highlight them. That's being a culture vulture, right? That's the same way as that Clipper owner. He don't like black people, but he got a team full of black people jumping up and slamming and getting injured. So what I'm saying. So hold on, is that not a culture vulture? Where am I lying at?
I'll respond to you. Again, I'll respond to you. That logic only exists among stupid.
Hold on. You bro.
Yeah, let him finish it.
Damn, this nigga
Yeah,
goddamn.
man, just like Coach was saying, and that's the truth. He don't care. That logic only goes for he feels hood stupidness.
Like I was telling you earlier, my nigga don't got nothing at stake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He don't got no homies in any street regards. You know what I'm saying? He don't have any of that right there. So we talking about a nigga who don't got nothing to lose. Like I said, Munchie, there's something that he care about in the street. I don't even care for wax, but there's something that he care about in the street. So there's something where you just won't step. Flakko isn't from the street, so my nigga don't care if it wins or lose. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not a part of that. That's why I said, if the nigga went and tried to talk to the boy's family, the people's family, but this nigga ain't did nothing. He just like, well, I got a right as a YouTuber. I you just to hope that when you put that name out, that nobody don't chase him down, don't look for him. And it ain't like it's just like, especially if you put it out before the popo. Damn, nigga.
He need to just go on and sign up. Stop playing.
For real, bro.
And I think
Look at
people,
the internet task
got,
force. You talk about
agendas.
Right.
That's what I believe. I think people got agendas. I think they been having agendas. They playing police games. They playing internet games. And I don't know what grown men do this, right? But you know,
he got all his rat skills from whack. Somebody need to poke a fluid out of the I'm saying, man. He playing a dirty game, bro. A dangerous game. Some niggas need to get smacked in the back of the head. Or, you know, you need to get hurt just to figure it out.
I don't know, whatever. But now, maybe like a little under a week or a week ago, I was on Clubhouse. It was a whack 100 stand. You know what I'm saying? Popping it at me, and you know what I'm saying, saying different things, and got the bad reaction. He got a bad reaction out of me. You know what I'm saying? It was regarding Draco. And I said, I passed the bottle to the person that killed Draco, you know what I'm saying, whatever. I was just popping my ish, bro. You know what I mean? I've been doing it, ain't nothing new. It's standing out now because people is running these narratives.
Okay, do y'all feel that Munchie B, which everybody be talking with this whole DP, you know, discipline or whatever, you think that is it fair that Munchie B should get a DP for talking to a civilian about gang information, you know, a possible,
well, ain't nobody
what
about
y'all
to
think?
touch that nigga.
Look what's
Nobody
going on
about to touch
behind that shit, though.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Nothing about to happen to that nigga, bro.
Okay.
He went right away and started apologizing. So he owning it right here on the damn thing. That's all a nigga can do at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Can't put him in that snitch category. I mean, drinking.
Nah, he's talking about should he get a DP for that shit?
Well, he ain't gonna get no DP, even though he is T-Bone.
Man, what's up next? Salute.
I'm telling you, you need to show them who T-Bone is, nigga.
Oh, that Miss T. What's up, Miss T?
He said T-Bone.
We gotta get that nigga his bunny rapping, nigga.
Man.
Colors.
We gonna let Rocket, man. Sure enough, man. What's your Rocket? Yo, Rocket Man, check out this music. Definitely tighten up, Pac-Man shit, homeboy.
That's Munchie. Munchie T-Bone.
Everything's cool. Come on, let's go.
My bunny rabbit.
Get off me, man. Give me that, man.
Calm down.
Give me that.
Calm down,
Give me that rabbit, man. What time you get that home, man? Get up.
There's your rabbit,
Get up.
T-Bone.
Yeah.
There's your rabbit.
That's my T-Bone's in the hand.
Get up, T-Bone.
Give me my rabbit.
Look at your rabbit. Got your rabbit.
Give
Right there, that's the snitch part.
man.
That's T-Bone right there. That's
Dealing with the
Munchie.
hoe boys, man. You know, doing that crazy shit. Right on, T-Bone.
He didn't mean it, bro.
Man, be out there trashing motherfuckers. Bam, man. Bust him in the head, stab him, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Mobbing houses, beating up on fools.
And you know that. You know
Last
that, man.
night.
Go partying afterwards. Shit, man. You know, yo, bust this man.
Man, you let that nigga hang you. Why he left you? Oh shit.
I go to this freak house, man, with cuz. I let cuz there, man. I come back, the boy sleeping on the floor, man. Like the little rascal. Word, man. Boy sleeping on the floor. You know Rocket high now, man.
Man, y'all hit the like button, man.
No Rocky got knocked, man. That's Flakko about to tell. That's Flakko on the bed. That's Flakko on the bed.
And the nigga laying on his stomach too.
That's whack, nigga. What are you talking about? Oh shit, yeah, it's funny as hell. That's what's going on.
Kill a beat, man. Shot that boy down, man. He's pumping his fuel into rocket. The lady, the cops came in, bang, bang. Pumped so much lead in that boy, turned it into a pencil, man. Left him on the floor, curled up like a baby with a big dick, man.
Man.
Oh, word, that's Pac-Man. This motherfucker
Oh.
fight on his ass, man.
Don't did it.
Yo, man, go get me some cigarettes. That girly magazine. Hurry up, man.
Hurry up, Flakko. Get him a girly magazine.
That nigga was dropping.
Nigga dropped the diamond toe.
He dropped the diamond.
Give me a girly magazine.
The essay said there like, yeah,
that's whack. That essay is whack.
Yeah.
That essay is whack. He listening and shit. All.
He got the whole school. He got all the types. Oh, bitch. Oh, man, this is crazy. Oh, y'all, this is wild. Hey, man, get back to the content. Man. Yo, no inferior smokes, y'all.
Me saying that right there ain't nothing no different than what I've been saying. Just that old YouTube channel got took down. That music is gone. I've been popping it at this dude. The same way I said I kicked Draco when he was down. That was a figure of speech, bro. But, you know, people go around with what they want to run with. Hey, I don't care. However, shout out SBGB TV, DZ. I'm scrolling, and
not cokehead DZ.
My attention, because you gotta think. I don't click on nothing that got Winnie.
Yeah, you're right. They blitzed him, bro. They tried to blitz him, Sherm. They sent Sleek at him, Flakko. You know what I'm saying? They blitzed him.
100 name in it, Whack 304 name in it. So you know what I mean. I'm subscribed to SBGB TV, and I'm like, okay, he pointed something out to me, and all right, let's go.
You know, somebody that's not in the street, Whack can't do nothing with him. You know, because you think different. When you're in the streets, you're trying to live by a code to be respected, so that everybody looks at you a certain way. And you got somebody that's not living like that, you know, playing that game. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all.
Why hasn't anyone been arrested for Draco's murder? Why do you think that is? No arrest. Happened in a public venue.
You gotta ask Munchie B. He always point out people that had something to do with it. What was there? I think he the only one assisting them. Maybe he ain't a reliable, credible source.
Pause.
Man, God, what the fuck?
Maybe he not a reliable, credible source like I am. CS2 back. Why Keisha, aka 3 Fingers? Fuck. That nigga said maybe he's not a reliable source.
Maybe he's not a reliable, credible source. Now, look at his verbiage. Credible source. You supposed to be CS2 back. Credible source 2 with the alias back. Why would I be a credible source? I don't make for a good witness. So all right, keep going.
Seen on the internet naming people that was there, naming this and naming that, but I mean, it was on video. We all seen the video. It looks like it was a rumble. You know, I missed it by like 15 minutes. We was actually waiting on Draco to make sure he got in and out right. But shit, we waited on him an hour and something. You know, I had 100 tickets. I had 4 artists performing. I had Game, I had Blueface, Coyote, and True Card. So I told Nephew we was gonna wait up for him and make sure he got in and out of there right. But after holding Blue and holding Game and the team, oh wow, they was with it. And like, bro, I didn't think he gonna show up. Let's roll. I called his little brother and was there early, about 5 o'clock. Yeah. And you know, they was good. By the time we got to the Sprinter and got to the freeway, we got the call.
All right, pause. All right, I want y'all to remember right there. His little brother was there early. He said Ralphie was there early at 5 o'clock. This what Black 304 say. You just gotta look at the consistencies. You know what I'm saying? So listen, Ralphie was there at 5 o'clock. All right, keep going.
So you mean to tell me that if he wasn't late, there's a reasonable chance he would have lived?
Great, we was 100 deep. Yeah. It was 100 deep, and we had people with us, a large amount of people with us that knew people from whatever he was involved in. So I think between the politics and, you know, and it being, you know, the numbers, you know, I think the problem would have been diffused at that time. 90% sure it would have been.
That's sad, man.
It might have.
And something that we heard at the beginning, and this was 6 months ago, that Wack mentioned Munchie B. So Wack has been planning for some time now to use Munchie B as the scapegoat for this to come out the way that they're rolling this out. This was already planned out.
There's some head.
We're gonna stop it right there, man. Y'all see that your boys at Stone Cold Ratty working with the Fofo. Said he got part 2 coming out.
But Wack been saying that shit though.
Yeah, definitely.
Been saying that shit.
Man. We're gonna get to this shit right here, man. What's up with this, man? Shout out to Drill Time TV.
He done crashed out like a drunk driver. Man, word on the net, Pooh really shiesty that he done crashed out like a drunk driver. And everybody talking about Gucci squared in the pool table for the feds intervening at the Shiesty gave him that execution steer and had him shaking like a dice game. They said Gucci thought it was gonna be a photo shoot or possibly a little video, so he brought his cameraman. But it wasn't time to film what they had going on, so they choked the booger out him and told him to get out and lay down.
That was funny, bro.
Really, they said that nigga said he was almost unconscious in the paperwork.
Yeah, nigga got choked. That nigga, what was it? Big 30. Shit, allegedly.
To the exclusive rights to that content as he stood at the door filming the downfall and demise of Gucci Man. I bet when Shiesty ran down the move, the door filming it had going on, so they choked the booger out him and told him to get down and lay down. And only Big 30 was assigned to the exclusive rights to that content as he stood at the door filming the downfall and demise of Gucci Man.
These niggas stupid, bro.
Stupid as fuck.
Evacuate all of South Mountain.
Niggas is dumb as hell.
Crazy.
Oh, wow.
I bet when Shiesty ran down the move to Big 30, he was like, cut me in and cut it out based on the disrespect that Gucci exhibited towards him in the past. Now, I know y'all remember when Shiesty and Big 30 linked up with Goo-Wop for the first time, and 30 posted Gucci, and Gucci was like, man, you gonna mess around and get pregnant with all that dick riding you're doing. I only met you once, kid beat it, or something to that extent.
And that did go viral with Gucci. How did you feel? Like, I think you had posted a picture of Gucci, and then Gucci was like, nigga, I met you one time or some shit. How did you feel when he had said that? And then what was y'all relationship like now?
I mean, as soon as I seen it, slipped through us out. Yeah, shot the first time, meaning. So we both like hit him like, damn, what's up, dude, up?
Shit, at this point, it was already over for the Wobster.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk about what we said in the midst.
Yeah.
But long story short, Gucci like, man, I was tripping on my face.
So I'm assuming that never got fixed, not to mention how poorly Gucci handled the Big Scar situation while Pooh Shiesty was on lockdown. So boom. So Pooh and 30 was at the studio in Dallas and must have felt it was perfect timing and hit Gucci and told him pull up like a diaper for the Wobster.
And they slipped through us out there. Me
go viral with Gucci. How did you
forgot
feel? Like I
about
think
the
you had
Big
posted
Sky
doing an outlet
situation.
mention.
Say that again.
I forgot about the big, Pooh Shiesty and Big Sky was cuz, Big Sky died from the fake perks and shit. Goddamn, and Gucci was trying to get the chains back. And the family won't going. Yeah.
Remember him dying. Remember all that other stuff. That's crazy.
Yeah, I forgot all about that shit.
Pay what you owe, Gucci. Yeah.
Once kid beat it or something to that extent.
And that did go viral with Gucci. How did you feel? Like I think you had posted a picture of Gucci, and then Gucci was like, "Nigga, I met you one time" or some shit. How did you feel when he had said that? And then what's our relationship like now?
I mean, as soon as I seen this nigga do us out there, he had shot the first time, meaning. So we both like hit him like down with some big rock.
Shit, at this point, it was already over for the Watch.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk about what we said in the midst.
Yeah.
But long story short, Gucci like me, I was tripping, I'm fixing it.
So I'm assuming that never got fixed, not to mention how poorly Gucci handled the Big Scar situation while Pooh Shiesty was on lockdown. So boom, so Pooh and 30 was at the studio in Dallas and must have felt it was perfect time to hit Gucci and told him pull up like the divers. So Gucci must have felt everything was Gucci and flew out there, but just in case he had law enforcement on his security detail, if they tried to up jump the button. So Gucci stepped in the studio and felt the energy shift, and one thing led to another. So now Gucci sitting down Indian style with the pole to the back of his medulla oblongata. So now they shoved paperwork in Gucci's face and told him to sign his John Hancock. At first Gucci was hesitant, but he realized if he didn't, he was gonna get popped like a balloon or possibly passed up like an inner tube, right? It was said Pooh Shiesty's dad used to run a label in Memphis, so he knew all the
with First Fam West Radio and your man's Mr. Illustrator. And on the ones and twos, we got Crazy D. Spin that, man.
Yeah, I heard that, Shine. Brian Blake said his pops got a 5K1. So his dad is working allegedly.
Yeah, shit, the nigga, he out already on house arrest.
Come on, man. Did he set up his own son, bro? Man. Watch that go be on. That's gonna be all through YouTube tomorrow. Because Pooh Shiesty didn't know his pops had a 5K1 unless he did know. 5K1, bro. That's what Brian Blake came out with that work yesterday. Shout out to Brian Blake. Checked it out. It's some nasty work. Then you said that he went and got the shit notarized. Damn, think about the back door. Close that back door. Don't want to be snake around my home.
Yeah.
What
Shit
the
show.
fuck? Think about it, gang.
No,
You just telling me that he just got out, right? He out, right?
Who? He wasn't even. He was in the halfway jump.
No, I'm talking about his pops, right? Yeah, he wasn't over there. He had the
the pops out already. He on house arrest.
Yeah, but the word is that he went and got the shit notarized, the contract
Yeah.
notarized.
Yeah, he most definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, he still gotta prove that whatever they say he did. But Pooh Shiesty, he was breaking all the laws.
Bro,
all
them niggas on camera doing this dumbass shit in a well-known studio in Dallas.
See, I don't know if it's what his dad did or Pooh, but this is all on camera. Like you said.
But that nigga took that motherfucking letter and got that bitch
took
notarized.
the letter, got it notarized. So,
cause they forced him to sign his name.
They try to do a Suge Knight on that nigga like easy shit.
That's the first nigga I thought of when I saw this shit. I like, these niggas probably try to build some Suge shit.
Yeah, bro.
tricks of the trade, and he was in Shiesty ear about
Shout out to Drill Time TV. Go over there, man.
being his own boss, the CEO.
CEO got on there.
Be his own boss.
What's up? They talking. What they talking about? Hey, what they talk about? We were with 15 deep and 15 tablets. Each tab hat. What you got going, CEO? Pop this shit on the one time. Just show him a little something.
Right. That's what I was saying, man. When I heard about this whole shit, I said, what kind of pops are you? was thinking about this at work. Like, what kind of pops you thinking you set your son? Nigga, he was making money. He had millions. You know, he had dropped some videos and all that. He was gonna get back to the bag. I mean, what the fuck? It gotta
Tripping, bro.
Everything. It's always gotta be some alternative motive, bro. Look at shit. He used his own name to get the rental car. Yeah, okay, we're gonna get to that. Pop set up his son and the crew. Knew his son had the ankle monitor and used his own car to Pop's.
The Pop's probably the one that got down, typed up and printed the contract.
You know he did.
Mm-hmm.
And this plot probably happened when he was locked up. Conversations over the phone and all that type of shit.
Yeah, get off that contract. Do your own thing.
Yeah, you know that boy out here working. You ain't seen the last. What, Pops? Gucci man, he got that bitch getting them all out, man. That nigga ain't the same ice cream man. We gonna get you out that country. He didn't give a fuck about Big Scar. You know how niggas do all up in the nigga get on some good shit, nigga. That's, man, allegedly, y'all, allegedly. This is all fucked up though. But to see, I just seen in first in my I ain't never seen this before.
There
the
you
dude
go.
was it K Solo? His own Pops, nigga, come on, bro. I ain't never seen this shit before. In hip hop, and come on.
I ain't gotta do too much.
I just went and bought me a new car.
I just bought one of them. See, I just bought the whole studio. I got the whole studio on the back seat.
I see y'all doing all this Sunday shit on them.
Like, pop your shit one time. One time, see. One time. We just have shit like this. Yeah, they.
Come on now, you know how we came out. You know how we came out like this.
These niggas silly.
What you got going on?
I don't think they ever did. I don't know what I don't think so.
Man, being around a bunch of dirtbag ass niggas now, you locked up. Word was he was supposed to sign with Yo Gotti for 10 mil. Don't know if that's true or not.
I mean, he did say goddamn God looked out for her while he was locked up.
So I heard Gucci wasn't, but I didn't look into too deep of the case.
And then Gucci dropped all the niggas off his label, but Pooh Shiesty and Fujiano. He probably wanted to get off that shit for free. You know what I mean?
I don't think you got none of that. You can't spread.
Man, ball.
Not a spread. Hello. We got the richest shit in the city right now. God, man, we the richest. We the richest label, man. Who you want to sign to? Me or Pop? We got Mob Time in top. We got who we might sign to. Oh, yeah. All right, come on.
Y'all about to put that little bit of that shit up.
Look, though, but check it out. Whatever you want, you better stop before we break this shit out. You want us to do that. You know we can hold this shit, it ain't nothing. If it can hold in our hands, it ain't nothing. See me there have a ticket check. Let's show you my neck pillow. That shit with ease. Do my neck. New car. Don't do too much.
Man, niggas are so addicted to failure. Doing stupid shit.
The image, man. It's all about the image.
And now you in the state, feds.
He was out having fun,
Bro.
Getting to it. Now you ready to be around a bunch of niggas.
Bro. eating nasty ass food around a bunch of niggas that don't want to be where they at. Bro. Then the last time he was in there, he got stabbed in the head. He get stabbed in the head. Now you coming back. All I'm saying.
Niggas disappointments, man.
Yeah, so a nigga look like, man, you back here for what? You did what? Then get this nigga. He mad because you fucked up the shit. Nigga, even though he ain't got no stake in you, but you out there, it's like you an inspiration, and then you went up and did some stupid shit. Fuck that nigga. You got the monitor on your ankle. You out here robbing your CEO. Nigga, you want your contract, nigga. That's paperwork. You get a lawyer.
Yeah,
nigga.
get you a fucking lawyer. You do that shit
Nigga,
the right way. This ain't no street shit, man. You ain't robbing the plug for the bricks, man.
Right. We had Gucci on his knees signing that contract. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Nigga had the choppers right to his ice cream cone. Bitch ass nigga. Took his ring too, nigga. That's some. You an ignorant motherfucker. You some ignorant ass. Fucker. That's why I said the same thing, Sean. I said, man, he wanted to get back to that nigga. Man, I done heard some shit about that. Not him per se, but I'm like, you know, these they talk about that. These niggas do crimes just so they can get back to their cellmate. Come on, bro. What's up with that? What would possess these niggas to do something like that stuff? Yeah, well.
I'm gonna go to the bank too, though. I'm gonna go to the bank.
You finna go to the bank. We already in the car. Look how we open our door. Look how we open our doors and shit, man. We can't get out. We can't even get out the car, man. Come on, tell you we broke it. Free out.
Oh, yeah, I got the license from me in my pocket.
Yeah, that's what I want to show, man. Oh, God, my little pocket. But you was out under my pocket. This what I keep in my pocket. This all I got. I ain't showing them pockets. They absurd.
I'm gonna put all the shit in the bank, man. I'm gonna break out the card, man. I'm walking down with the card, so don't try me.
Man, when they see a motherfucker black as Samuel Jackson, they don't know what's up. They black card pop out. We finna push up though. It's overstood.
Man, as you can see, they was having that shit too. Unfortunately, Pooh Shiesty don't know if he want to be a gangster or a multi-millionaire. And the Fed said this one an open and shut case, and they gonna have this wrapped up by lunchtime. They got cell phone, rental car, Greyhound bus records, along with incriminating.
Niggas telling you, bro.
You can't, man. It gets to a point you can't be feeling sorry for none of these niggas, man. You keep doing dumb shit, bro. When them dumb prizes. He misses, his bottom bunk. Nigga, for real though.
Man.
He got to, bro. That's what I'm saying. He missed his cellmate. Nigga, he like, yo, I came back to you, baby. Brr, brr, brr.
Social media posts with surveillance footage. At this point, Pooh Shiesty already violated, so whatever he had on the back end, he got to ride it out.
Document outlines some of the evidence, just some, establishing the defendant's roles in the federal offense. This is as follows. Electronic monitoring data placing Williams Jr. at the offense location, which would put him in violation of his home detention conditions. Cell phone records and license plate reader data corroborating the coordinated travel of multiple defendants from Memphis, Tennessee to Dallas. Rental car records confirming Williams Sr. rented a vehicle that was used by the group. Surveillance footage from the offense location, a nearby office supply store, and a hotel where several of the defendants stayed following the offense. Fingerprint evidence as well that was recovered from the crime scene, matching at least two of the defendants. Social media posts by defendants displaying what appears to be stolen property just in the days following the offense. Greyhound bus records confirming the travel of multiple defendants from Dallas to Memphis the day after the offense.
And your boy Rick Boss, the biggest boss, said that all this could have been avoided if they would have sat down like men and renegotiated the terms of his deal. Because in the business world, all those street tactics don't apply. He also
all them street tactics do not apply.
Hell no. This
So
like corporate shit.
now I didn't play the whole Munchie B live, but he did come to the point of should he sue? And I think he should. You feel that they You know, playing with your name, your fame, or you know, the framing your character or whatnot. I guess so. See, cause the other nigga who's back with the you know, with the puppet strings, he's been the first to say that. Oh, nigga, I'm taking these to court.
Oh yeah, the world star
nigga.
shit.
Yeah, come on. So what? Good for the goods, ain't good for the gander, my nigga.
Talk about
Sue that bitch ass nigga. What's his name? Poetic Jala. Sue the bitch ass nigga. Cause he want to play that civilian shit. See, to me, I say like your hood, the civilian hood pass just revoked, my nigga.
Yeah,
like, nigga, you get in the streets, you gonna get hit by a car, punk. If you don't look both ways, bitch. That's for anybody. You want to dwell in with the jungle and mad if your ass gets stung by a bee or a wasp or whatever's in the jungle. You know what I'm saying? You get poison ivy or whatever's going on. It's just there. It's gonna happen. You know, I remember they had what's that nigga Gerardo back in the day? This nigga went he was the first on that type of shit. And he did it all until he got his nose broken. Nigga broke his nose and shit. Fuck the shit. That was some shit. And then it was him kidnapping these reporters and killing them and shit.
Shit, you remember them niggas caught Charlemagne and beat the shit out of him?
Yeah, beat the shit out of like nigga. Come on. And the thing about it is, he expecting some gang member that got the look. It's gonna be somebody that don't even look like gang. Can't even tell nowadays, right? They walk, hey, Flakko, that's you. Hey, what's up, man? Ah, nigga, beat the shit out of your ass. Catch out that nigga coming right out right now.
So said he got Gucci Man and Yo Gotti on the phone to have a conversation. Check him out.
You know, Rose, what you think, how you feel about the Guwap Pooh Shiesty situation? I don't like it for either side. You know what I'm talking about? Guwap most definitely didn't deserve that, and I don't want to see this for the little homie Pooh Shiesty, but this one niggas got to be educated and understand. And business, you got to negotiate, my nigga. You got to negotiate. If you were signed for $100K and now you got 10 M's on the table, it's time to negotiate. This is how we do this. Boom, 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 boom. Right. Everybody win. Let's go. Right. That's how I got to go, my nigga. You can't muscle your way out of no shit and no business. It don't go that way. And I ain't just talking about on the people's side, but on the other side, the blitz gonna come. You can't run from it, homie. That's the way it goes. Negotiate. It's time to educate.
To save face, when all this was going down a few months back, Gucci would send a cryptic message letting Shiesty them know he ain't going to the police, no matter the incident. In fact, he gonna keep it in the streets. And he told Shiesty them, he go smoke.
You know what's going on with me? Yeah, I ain't gonna tell nobody, not even the police. I don't believe in none of that shit. The only thing I believe in is don't tell the police. Soft ass, man. It's the only thing I believe in. I'ma smoke you.
Now, do I honestly think that Gucci want his lick back? Absolutely. But do I think he getting in one of them cars to smoke something behind this shit? Hell no.
No. What y'all think? Nigga
Man,
going back
probably
to
why
the
the
pen.
people got down, probably picked all them niggas up. Cause shit, that money talk, dog.
Money talk, bro. Bullshit running a marathon and that nigga going, he back in the cage, bro. How many people will do something? Allegedly, I ain't putting that on nobody, but how many niggas would take some bag from Gucci?
Shit, fuck that nigga telling nigga to take care of his family.
Yeah. Got you, Gucci. Ice cream.
Game over. Game over for him, Rum Shake. That's a fact.
What are you doing?
They did that shit too sloppy. Too sloppy, dog. And in a place of business that ain't chose. Man, you tripping. Yeah.
I believe he portrayed himself to be a boogeyman back in his heyday, so he got an image to upkeep and feel like snitching and having frowned upon. But I don't know why. Nowadays, it seems like the snitches got more motion than a locomotive, and if there was ever a need, the fans would give them a kidney. While the real stand-up men that did everything by the rules of the game come in second place. They said it's a different world than where we come from.
We're gonna play some stuff on the west side for that. Corroborate what he said. Shout out to Drill Time. Go check them out, man. Drill Time TV. So
arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers has not been arrested yet, but will be soon. The complaint alleges that on January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas for a scheduled business meeting. Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his recording contract with one of the victims. As alleged, once these 3 men...
And what? Gucci had off-duty police with him, right?
Facts.
Man,
Facts.
God damn, that's fuck. It's crazy. I was listening to that Get It Back in Blood, too. You gotta watch the energy you put out there when that shit come back.
And were inside the recording studio. Williams Jr. and 8 co-conspirators, several of whom traveled from Memphis, Tennessee, executed a coordinated armed takeover. As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. The remaining conspirators displayed firearms and robbed the other victims of Rolex watches, jewelry, cash, and other high-value items. One of the victims was actually choked by one of the defendants to the point of near unconsciousness.
So the bit was that
that was the cameraman.
The cameraman. Yeah. Well, Pooh Shiesty, man, I was listening to that Get It Back in Blood.
Defendant Wright barricaded the studio door with his body to prevent the victim from escaping. The ringleader of the conspiracy, Lontrell Williams Jr.
Big 30 was playing the door monitor, man.
Yep.
And he was
record
live. He was recording shit, getting all the footage. Niggas, what the them niggas was all on purpose, nigga. Whatever the fuck.
Was on home confinement at the time of the offense, as alleged, for a prior firearms conspiracy charge and conviction out of the Southern District of Florida.
Tunchi or whatever.
You talk about a cold-blooded demonstration. What about a dumbass demonstration?
Right.
Look.
Shout out to her.
I'm not gonna lie. I gotta be 100 with y'all.
Go check his
this
channel
whole
out,
thing right
like,
here,
comment,
I was
subscribe.
on the fence, because I had no material, I had no video, I had no type of proof other than, setting that.
And that's what I was saying. I was like, I gotta wait to hear some more footage. You know what I'm saying? I gotta hear some more. And then this popped up. It's shot all over, man. This shit is crazy.
Ash and King AK-47, demonstrating this measure, but I had no proof. I was on the fence about this whole thing.
What?
I did not want.
Another nigga had an ankle monitor on him.
Oh, those some silly ass niggas, bro.
Yo, pull up, roll up, get blow, man. Hey, make sure y'all are not. Them niggas was smoking on some inferior smokes and drinking and doing the wild shit. That's Pooh Shiesty in the bed.
Them niggas knew what they was gonna do the whole time, bro.
Goofies. Fuck. Man, push what you think, man. This shit is
nasty work. That's real nasty work right there.
Disguised as a traditional business meeting inside a recording studio, but then it turned into an ambush.
Go make you big.
Lontrell Williams Jr., a well-known rapper by the stage name Pooh Shiesty, was on house arrest for a firearms conviction related to drug trafficking when the Department of Justice says he led a group to rob and kidnap 3 people inside a Dallas recording studio back in January. The motive? So Pooh Shiesty could get out of a record contract with rapper Gucci Mane's label, the new 1017 Records.
We're not talking about low-level rappers here, guys who are trying to make it.
TMZ tells Fox 4 to let go of Pooh Shiesty would have been a financial blow to Gucci Mane's record label.
He had a lot of artists under his label, and then he made a decision that he was going to let go a lot of those artists. One of the very few, though, that he held on to happened to be Pooh Shiesty, because, again, Pooh Shiesty is somebody who's got a lot of fans. He's got hit music and certainly somebody that Gucci Mane could be profitable.
According to a criminal complaint, Pooh Shiesty was upset with contract terms. Surveillance images show Pooh Shiesty, his father, and 7 others before they enter the studio. Once inside, Pooh Shiesty pulled what appeared to be a black AK-style pistol.
See, we get the content over here, man. Look at that shit, y'all. This is crazy.
Before they enter the studio. Once inside, Pooh Shiesty pulled what appeared to be a black AK-style pistol, pointing it at the head of a victim, labeled RD, demanding RD sign contractual release paperwork. RD complied. Gucci Mane's legal name, Roderick Davis, matches those initials.
The victims in this case came to Dallas to conduct legitimate business, and they were met with firearms and violence.
That wasn't the end of it. The feds say the group robbed the victims of expensive jewelry and cash.
One of the victims was actually choked by one of the defendants to the point of near unconscious.
Get it back in blood. And I was thinking that too. I was thinking, unconscious, choked this. Damn. Yo, this is some nasty work. So what y'all think in the comments? Is it over for Pooh Shiesty, his career, Big 30, all this shit? Do y'all care about Gucci Mane? Did Gucci Mane, is he a rat? Did he tell? Did he snitch? I don't know.
Business.
Pooh Shiesty lives in Frisco, according to the complaint, but investigators say most of the alleged accomplices traveling from Memphis, Tennessee, were staying at a Dallas hotel the day of the ambush, including accomplice Rodney Wright Jr., a rapper with the stage name Big 30. Social media post reported.
Big Dummy.
Stupid ass nigga.
Big Dummy. That's what, not Big 30. Big Dummy.
They show suspect Terrence Rogers wearing a variety of jewelry believed to be stolen during the robbery.
Look what I got. Look what I can do. Stupid ass nigga.
He's done with that bitch like he paid for that motherfucker.
Right. Nigga, he proud. This is the proudest moment in your life.
Yeah, this a trophy.
Look at me, nigga. I was stunning on them bitches, nigga. I stole Gucci Mane's watch, nigga. I got away for a few days, a little bit. And I'm over here eating shit. I think this is dumb as fuck.
Even stolen sneakers. There's also a post highlighting a large amount of cash. Footage from Memphis shows federal investigators collecting evidence at the home of Pooh Shiesty's father, Bontrell Williams Sr. That was on Wednesday, the day most suspects were arrested.
We remain committed to investigating violent crimes like these.
Nice guys don't finish last in marriage. They finish invisible.
We mentioned Pooh Shiesty lives in Frisco. That's a suburb of Texas. Again, Frisco is about 30 minutes north of Dallas, where Pooh Shiesty lives. He actually lives in an apartment right next to the Dallas Cowboys training facility. Everyone else involved is believed to have come from out of town during this event. Again, 9 people, 9 suspects we're talking about, 8 of them in custody. Fed still looking for one more who's believed to possibly
They caught the nigga, the knife nigga in Atlanta today.
Injury with us tonight, David. Always appreciate you. You heard a little.
On her hands, the alleged robbery and kidnapping of rapper Gucci Mane.
This case should
caught the knife nigga in Atlanta.
Believe that using violence and intimidation tactics to rob others in our community is a viable way to conduct business. I'm here to say that it is not, and that if you choose to do this, we'll bring you swiftly to justice.
Wait until you hear not only the allegations, but the evidence, surveillance, Instagram accounts, fingerprints. It is something to say the least. We have the criminal complaint that lays out everything, and we're going to break it all down for you right now. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. Okay, I have to share this. Some really exciting news, okay?
Nigga, this shit super viral, bro. You gotta give credit to credit due. What they said, Seti Nash is the first one that brought it to the table. Salute to him, he brought it to the table, regardless of what. Hey, that was back, I think, a month ago, something like that, a month or two, something like that. Get to investigative reports, man.
We spent so much time together here at Law and Crime obsessing over every wild twist, late night case that we wanted to find a way to get you even closer to the action. That is why we're finally launching Law and Crime Plus. Right. This is your new go-to spot for thousands of hours of commercial.
Robbed the off-duty police officer, right? Right. Now, this is why I feel that a lot of these bloggers, just like Flakko, because like I said, this came about. I think somebody did a blog like probably a year ago, maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, and it was just saying that our majority, let's say about 80% of the niggas that do this content already work with law enforcement in some type of capacity. You feel me? So now with Flakko, CS2 Bat, and others, it's starting to see and add up. You see it. Right, Sean. Right. That's what I'm saying. You get my drift, bro. That's what I'm saying. Don't get your panties in a bunch, because I mean, we ain't stupid. It is what it is. But do we blame these cats, or do we blame the so-called hood niggas that want to run and chatty patty and shit? These niggas talk more than bitches. Women, I'm sorry, my bad. But you know, they talk more than, you know, they gossip more than women. And they can't wait. For what, my nigga? So the blame gotta be equal for both sides.
Free episodes and exclusive case files where you could really dive into the evidence yourself. We really built this for the community of people that stay up late analyzing every detail while waiting for a verdict, so it's just as much as your space as it is ours. Go ahead, download the app, check out the features, let us know what you think. You can head on over to lawandcrimeplus.com today to snag our limited time deal for just $3.99 a month or $40.99 for the year. How do you even make sense of this headline? Rapper Gucci Mane.
That's what I'm saying. The hood niggas, homie, that shit crazy. The hood niggas. They want to be famous. Everybody want to, I did that. It ain't enough that you did it. You're supposed to do it and get away with it. Nobody knows you did it. But these niggas, nah, you ain't real enough until my fans know. Fans. The key word.
Was allegedly robbed and kidnapped by other rappers? So as the Department of Justice puts it in their release statement, quote, this week, 9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, were federally charged for kidnapping and robbing at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas, announced United States Attorney for the Northern District of Texas, Ryan Raybould. 8 of the 9 were arrested in Dallas, Texas, and Memphis, Tennessee. The charged defendants include Lontrell Williams Jr., a.k.a. Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., a.k.a. Big 30, Kadarius Waters, Terrence Rogers, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel. Actually, by the way, there was a press conference held yesterday, and I want you to listen to that moment where they talk about that one person, Darian McDaniel. Actually, by the way, there was a press conference held yesterday, And I want you to listen to that moment where they talk about that one person who was missing in this, right? So there's people who's charged, but not everybody had been arrested. So this is United States Attorney for the Northern District of Texas, Ryan Rabel.
One of the individuals that's been charged has not had his initial appearance yet, but agents are actively working to locate and bring him to court.
And I wanted to touch on that actually. Eric Bushman with KRLD. Since there's one person you're still trying to get to come in, I guess it's not an arrest because it's initial appearance. You would have said that you're trying to work out. Because you're going public with this, are you afraid at all that that's going to hinder eventually getting an individual in?
Agents are working to find him. The complaint has already been unsealed, and a number of these defendants have had their public hearing already, their initial appearance, and so it's already out there that this individual has been charged. And so that information is in the public record. But I trust that the agents will be able to identify this person and find them and bring them to justice. Of course, that person can turn themselves in immediately.
And I have a 32-page criminal complaint that was filed in the United States District Court for the Northern District of Texas that I'm going to break down for you as simply as possible. I want you to know the allegations, the potential evidence, the parties, okay? Gives you an idea about what this case is about. And I got to say this before I even get into it. You're going to understand after I go through this why these individuals were arrested in light of this alleged evidence, but all of them are innocent until proven guilty. I got to say that because, again, you're going to listen to this and you might be saying, wow, the evidence against them is arguably really bad, but nothing has been proven as of yet. Okay, with that caveat, let's get into it. So this is an affidavit. It is a sworn statement from an FBI special agent in support of a criminal complaint. And this is the statement of probable cause that crimes were committed. Okay? It starts by claiming that on January 10th, 2026, the victims, who are only identified by initials, by the way, and they include RD, which we have to assume is Gucci Mane, because his real name is Radrick Davis. They say they were robbed and kidnapped at gunpoint at a music studio in Dallas, Texas. Now, there was apparently a scheduled meeting between RD and suspect Lontrell Williams Jr. And apparently, this hip-hop artist is known as Pooh Shiesty, and he and Williams Sr., Wright, Johnson, Waters, Rogers, Gibson, Glover, and McDaniel entered the east side of the office building versus what they were seemingly wearing at the Comfort Inn. Again, all allegations, but you see why this is building up. Now, there's also a section about how investigators found prints. So we're talking finger. Glover's Instagram, here's a sample. January 11th, 2026. A story featuring a large amount of cash, a Rolex visually similar to the one stolen from MM, and a location tag of Dallas, Texas, January 17th, 2026. A story showing Glover with a Rolex that appears identical to the one stolen from MM, stating he got a new rope, believed to be slang for watches or necklaces. January 19th, 2026, videos of Glover.
That's the sad part about it, Sean, because the fact that this Pops set him up for failure. All them niggas, Gucci Man about what, 50? So these niggas got talked into doing this shit, possibly get a lot of time for this. Shit don't make no damn sense. And it's looking like that Pooh Shiesty's own flesh and blood done set him up. Backdoor him and the cold crew.
Wearing a necklace with a 1017 pendant that appears identical to the one stolen from BP. So the allegation being you didn't only steal all this, you flaunted it. Now, defense attorneys would say not the same necklace, they own this. These are kind of rare items, though, particularly if you're talking about that Rolex. And I'm sure they could have a dispute about whether or not these items were actually stolen or not. But again, timing, circumstances, the potential rarity of these items, something to keep in mind. Innocent until proven guilty, problematic. Now, something else that I have to note that may be used as evidence later on. So when you apparently go to these guys' like Instagram pages, from what I could see, they're pretty much scrubbed. They might have a couple posts still up, but that appears to be it. You know, Shiesty still has a lot on it, so it's kind of hard to tell if stuff is gone from that. But if prosecutors can prove that they deleted stuff to potentially destroy evidence or try to hide from authorities, That will be interesting. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe it was deleted.
What you think, Nutter? You think the boy he done for?
Yeah, he done. Talk about Pooh Shiesty, right? Yeah, all them niggas done. That robbery shit, motherfucker. That's like a violent crime, man.
Yeah. What's that?
Yeah.
What's that, hops?
Niggas ready to do time for the robbery, the gun. They ain't even. And the people got the guns too, man. Come on, man. The fucking jewelry, them Rolexes, you know, them just got a like a barcode on it too, right? The serial number. So if bro owned that watch and he got his, he got a certificate with the serial number on it. Yeah, man, them niggas stupid, bro. That nigga on Instagram live on IG taking pictures with the shit. Silly ass nigga.
Shit, damn. Shout out to All Urban Center.
What you think about Pooh and Gucci? I'm finna do my own interview.
Yeah, definitely no real.
My first interview since October. About everything that happened since October. I'm finna interview myself.
They ain't even gonna be able to wear. They went from fresh pair of new sneakers to what? State issue.
Shower sandals and shit.
You're gonna be $5.99.
Shower sandals, shower shoes, shower sandals.
I'll tell you how I feel about it then.
Man, that shit can't be real with this.
Got insurance on that.
Man, is this shit real? Hey, this shit real with Gucci. Ain't no way this shit, ain't no the internet be lying. You believe that all night? I said, you believe all this real? Like, this shit might be real, boy. Man, this shit might be real. I'm finna see. The internet gonna tell you this shit real. The internet finna tell you this shit real.
Play the game with him every day. He ain't been on that hoe 2 days.
Ain't been on the game, man.
He play that hoe every day.
No. God. Damn. God. It's real, man. Folks say it's real. Man, it's real. Ooh, that walk went out like that.
Why did that? You know why he did that shit, man. You know how that shit go. That man mad, man. His wife took 12 on the wall. He still had no control.
So celebrities responding, reacting to Gucci Man has put it out that he told her it's I ain't seen the paper.
Why you sound like the mother?
I take care of my kids and
You
my
filed
healthy food.
he filed a criminal complaint.
Delivers fresh, high-quality local produce right to our door.
I mean, they robbed the establishment, right?
Yeah.
That was a business. You know? Fuck what you talking about. He got insurance on you.
Insurance. The ring.
He came in, just building it on the property. In fact.
Yeah.
They got you on camera and ski masks and all that. Now, they could say, well, we rappers, we was just about to go do a show or whatever. It's put out there that they was going to do a business. I mean, this is gonna be crazy, bro. Yeah, all that shit. Yep. First mistake. It's plotting this out. Like,
Yeah, like I said, this business, bro. You ain't robbing the plug for no bricks. Nah, I mean,
Security guard, big tall bald head. He was a supporter. So when he met me, he embraced me like he supported me. He was like, "Hey, bro, like me, my son, my nephew, like we embrace your music, whatever." I work for Gucci full time. He was like, "But anytime I ain't working, I provide you my services because I'm an off-duty officer and I'm a retired police officer." That's what he said. I'm a retired police officer. With that being said, Gucci been having the same security guard for a while. So if I don't know what the f going on, but if a move got put on WAP or however it went, I don't think it's WAP the one that's talking. I don't think it's WAP the one that's pressing the issue. But that security guard, the one that's their retired police officer, you can't tell him what to do with his life. You got some who still live by the street code. I respect it. I don't respect who get in the streets, do shit, and then tell to get out of it. I don't respect it. No. I feel like if you did that shit, and then for real, it really be a bigger picture. It be money. Shiesty just came home, Shine took off. I'm talking about, y'all probably up a dub. He probably up a 15 clip, like 15 He probably up some big shit. Like, I get it, some big shit, like on no hating shit. Like, he came home, took care of business, whatever his contract was, like, it was what it was, but the way he came home, the way he came out, like, he up some big shit, and he was on his way and can still be on his way. But if that security guard boy press the issue, dog, that shit gonna get ugly, dog. I'm on that Euro tour, like I said. I'm in Prague, going back to Paris tonight. But for everybody in my DM, Rose, what you think, or how you feel about the Guwap Pooh Shiesty situation? I don't like it for either side. You know what I'm talking about? Guwap most definitely didn't deserve that, and I don't want to see this for the little homie Pooh Shiesty, but this one got to be educated and understand. In business, you got to negotiate. You got to negotiate. If you were signed for $100K and now you got 10 M's on the table, it's time to negotiate. This is how we do this. Boom, 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 boom. Everybody win. Let's go. That's how I got to go. You can't muscle your way out of no shit and no business. It don't go that way. And I ain't just talking about on the people's side, but on the other side, the blitz gonna come. You can't run from it, homie. That's the way it goes. I mean now, hey boy. Hey, y'all stay focused. Y'all stay focused. This shit bigger than ever.
I'm going to speak on this situation because I want to and I can, right? You know, shout out to Pooh Shiesty and Gucci, man, and their whole situation and shit like that, right? But as black men, we have to have better communication, man. Because this shit is designed for us to lose anyway. Now look at this shit. Pooh Shiesty wanted to get out the contract with Gucci. I get that. That's business. Let's start handling business, bro. Instead of putting our emotions and our feelings into business, bro. But I get it though. I don't know what perspired between them two. I can't speak on that. All I'm gonna speak on, as black men, we have to have better communication, bro. Now look, Pooh Shiesty is back, landed himself right back in the hole he got out of. And he still signed to Gucci. So it didn't work. Nothing happened. Nothing good came out that shit. Now what if sat down like men at a round table?
And he got to do all that time, right? Yeah. Gonna add some more shit to this.
That paperwork that he signed falsified now. Shit show.
Make no sense, my guy. Yeah, man, we got some. Y'all go check that out. What y'all think, man? Get in the comments. Down from Pooh Shiesty. What Gucci go get? He gonna get his get back and consider Gucci a rat? Did he tell? Was it the security guard, the off-duty police? Shit, man. Let us know. Big U is in more trouble than you think, and his co-defendants prove this. Shout out to 504 Street Chronicles.
This includes you are producing content about Eugene Henley that presents the government's allegation as settled fact, not as accusations.
That nigga sound like a goddamn AI
as
Louisiana.
Proof, as conviction, as if the verdict has already come in. And these men have already been found guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. 12 people who swore on an oath. That is not commentary. That is not journalism. That is jury pool contamination dressed up as content. A factual basis is the government story. It is a one-sided document written by prosecutors whose entire...
You definitely can't force your way into business. That was the dumbest shit. I don't know what I'm saying. He was on K-Spice, whatever the fuck, Toon T, whatever the fuck, whatever new drugs they took. Your dad talked you into this dumb shit. I feel that's, I don't know, he just set him up. That's what I feel. He set him up. They all, like you said, they all innocent until proven guilty. So I don't know. I wasn't there. That shit done at the end of the day. Man. And what do you think? Is it, gonna go all the way? Oh, this is just the beginning, right? They want a trial and all that. What you think?
And ain't no telling who go cooperate. All them niggas too. So
yeah, this is nasty work, bro.
Come on, man. 9 motherfuckers. Somebody go tell something. Somebody or a couple of them niggas go tell something.
Ratio's too high. These niggas. Niggas.
Job is to present the most damaging version of that evidence before a single defense attorney has cross-examined a single witness. When you upload that story as fact, you are not informing your audience. You are potentially compromising that man's constitutional right to a fair trial. And that matters whether you agree with who he is or not. What I do is entirely different. What you are about to watch is a breakdown of the specific alleged criminal acts attributed to Vade and Bearclaw in this indictment, not presented as guilt, not presented as conviction, but presented the way the Constitution demands as allegations, as one side of a story that has not been fully told yet. Now let's get into what the government says happened, and we're going to start with the man whose story who has not been told on YouTube, Mark Martin, aka Bearclaw. The government describes Bearclaw as Big U's alleged trusted lieutenant, not a fringe associate, not someone that was just merely connected to the enterprise, but a man positioned close enough to the alleged operation that federal agents were intercepting his conversations as part of a years-long investigation into the Big U enterprise. The government places Bearclaw inside the enterprise's inner circle for what federal agents intercepted on a Title III wiretap during a critical window of the investigation. And what those intercepted conversations allegedly reveal about his role is something that the YouTube police has largely skipped over in favor of the more sensationalized allegations against other defendants. Here is where Bearclaw's story becomes most significant in the government's narrative. In February of 2023, 2 years after RW's body was found in the desert off of Interstate 15, and LVPD detectives made a move. They showed up at Big U's crib as a business card and told Big U's wife that they were new to the case and were following up on the 2-year anniversary of RW's homicide. and were talking to everyone who was close to RW. That visit set off a chain of phone calls that federal agents were already listening to. On February the 14th, 2023, Big U called Bear Claw. The government intercepted that call. On it, Big U told Bear Claw that 5 detectives from Las Vegas had come to his crib that morning, asking about RW. Big U said he wanted to meet with Bear Claw at his auto shop to talk about it in person, not on the phone. The government's position is that Big U specifically wanted to have a conversation away from a telephone line that he suspected was being monitored. And the wiretap that captured that very conversation is evidence they used to support that theory. Minutes after that call ended, Big U placed multiple calls to DS. The associate the government alleges physically removed the surveillance equipment from the Las Vegas recording studio in the days after RW's murder. First calls went unanswered. When DS finally picked up, Big U told him he needed to pull up on him, needed to see him face to face. That same day, Big U also called Vade, confirming he was heading to meet him as well. The government reads that sequence as Big U reaching out to the people with direct knowledge of RW's murder. The moment law enforcement's interest in the case was renewed, making sure that any conversations about what happened off the record and in person. Bear Claw's auto shop becomes in the government's framing one of the locations where that coordination allegedly took place. Planning and profiting from robberies as enterprise business. That is the government story on Bear Claw. Now let's talk about the man who has already had more coverage than almost any other defendant in the case and whose alleged role the government documents with a level of precision that goes far beyond what most of the YouTube police have actually broken down. Vesta Robinson, aka Vade, the man the government describes as Big U's alleged right-hand man, not a soldier, not a mid-level associate, the right-hand man, the person the indictment places at the center of most of the significant alleged criminal acts in this entire filing, behind the wheel, at the scene, on the phone, and in the room throughout the events the government spent years documenting. According to the government, Vade's most significant alleged involvement begins in January of 2021. A young man named RW, an aspiring rapper signed to Big U's unique music label, was in Las Vegas recording at a music studio. His Airbnb had been paid for by Big U's operation. He had a flight home already booked. On January the 20th, 5 days before his death, RW recorded a diss track that the government alleges was directed at Big U, referencing someone with money, joking about being shot in the face, and mentioning a 38 caliber revolver with no trace. RW was later shot in the face, apparently with a revolver that left no trace. On January 23rd of 2021, they drove Big U from Los Angeles to Las Vegas in a dark gray Lexus. The government tracked that drive through cell phone location data, surveillance footage, and witness accounts. According to witness one, security guard at the recording studio, Vade and Big U arrived together. This one had words with them when they arrived because he didn't know who they were. The night before the murder, surveillance footage captured a dark gray or silver sedan arriving at RW's Airbnb in the middle of the night. Big U's phone location data placed him there. The night before the murder, surveillance footage captured a dark gray or silver sedan arriving at RW's Airbnb in the middle of the night. Something to note that is very critical and important, that dark gray sedan was not identified as a Lexus. Big U's phone location data placed him there. A friend of
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's all I say. That they don't really, to me, it's all circumstantial. I don't know. I'm not.
They've been saying this shit since goddamn he first got towed off. The same exact shit.
Now your boy Loose.
Loose a wild nigga, bro. You heard how he did his twin?
Yeah.
This version of No Jumper where we had the news and the nightly shows and everything like that. If you're a gang member, this platform and the level of analysis that you're gonna get from the fans and everybody out there is not likely that it's going to be good for how you're viewed in the streets or whatever in the long run?
Say, bro, I need y'all to lock in for this one because what I'm about to break down is the biggest mistake the fake news cannon has ever made in his life. And that's saying something because this dude has made a lot of them. But this one right here, this particular move is the kind of thing that does not just embarrass you on the internet. This is the kind of thing that gets picked up by the feds, the kind of thing that adds charges to an already existing federal situation, the kind of thing that digs a hole so deep that no lawyer or publicity stunt and no amount of internet spin is going to pull him out of it. So pay attention. Let's start with who Tremaine Ashley Williams actually is before we get into what he did, because context matter when you are dealing with somebody who spent years building a persona that had absolutely nothing underneath it.
Me, I love that I'm not going to be like your role model or anything like that. I want people to die. I want people to get shot. I'm not a nice person. So at the end of the day, it's like, so the gangbangers, y'all listening to me, it's like, I don't give a if y'all niggas live or die, dead homies. It's like somebody gonna have to shoot one of y'all niggas, and that's just how it is in this world.
This dude had no platform of his own. He was using some Meek Mill's YouTube channel. No following he built from scratch. No credibility he earned through anything he actually did in the streets. What he had was access to the internet. The academics gave him a chair. No jumper gave him a microphone. And every single time somebody handed him that access, he used the same exact way to run his mouth about Big U.
I'm talking about another video that it wasn't on the internet. They sent to my PO. Now, Loose Cannon have a warrant for his arrest because Big Useless
That's a fact.
sent the video. If he lied, I'm gonna play the recording. I just don't want to play the recording of my PO telling me I have a warrant for my arrest because you know what? It's gonna make things worse. But if you lie, sweetie, Big Useless, Sugar Plum, if you lie, I'm gonna expose it.
Keep it 100. That was the whole strategy. Get on somebody else's platform, attach Big U name to whatever story he's been spinning that day. Let the audience react and ride that reaction like it was really street cred. This dude was out here claiming sisters like that hood produced him.
Have you ever wondered if you could make money with a drone?
So, you know, Loose Cannon gonna be chilling, but they saying that Bear Claw, a few other people gonna be hopping on this thing, talking to these people. This shit is nasty work. Got Pooh Shiesty where, you know, the people that fucking with him in this whole situation, they definitely gonna be telling.
For sure, you know, somebody gonna tell. For sure.
Definitely go tell. Give a fuck. That shit don't make no sense. But we out here, man. Appreciate everybody pulling up. Appreciate the homies pulling up. Make sure y'all stay safe.
Yeah, peace out, y'all.
See me out this bitch.
We're holding Gucci Mane at gunpoint in order to get out of a contract. There has been all types of speculation going on the internet. Some people are reacting to the fact that he was actually charged, meaning that Gucci Mane identified him. According to the documents, Gucci Mane did identify him. Now, there are some people who saying, hey, Gucci didn't have to say anything because the cameraman was going to say it. And it's really a tricky situation for Gucci Mane, because if the cameraman decides to tell and says, hey, Gucci took me into this meeting with these people, if Gucci doesn't cooperate, then he can possibly become an accomplice. They could say it was all staged. You know, it's a lot of different angles that could be taken in this. But one thing that I want to focus on, and I feel like more people should focus on, is the fact that according to the documents and the information that's been released, this shit was planned by Shiesty's father. According to the documents, Shiesty's father is the one who rented the cars. Shiesty's father is the one who went to the printing place to get the contracts printed out. Shiesty's father is the one who looked over the contract after Gucci was allegedly forced to sign it. I'll show y'all this document. But according to this paperwork, after Gucci was forced to sign it, the document was handed to Shiesty's father for him to look over it and make sure that it was what it needed to be. according to the documents, he said make sure it has a date on it and made Gucci sign the date.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
And since then, one of the main topics has been the fact that Gucci Mane snitched. But I got a question for people. What do you do in a situation where you are victimized basically by someone who you know to be a confidential informant, someone who you know to be somebody who will tell on you, you know, if the shoe was on the other foot? Now, this plea agreement from Pooh Shiesty's father has been floating around the internet.
Facts.
And a lot of people seem to be confused by it. People looking at it and saying, oh man, that's just a plea agreement. That ain't telling. Y'all got to learn how to read documents. You can't, people hear the word snitching, telling, and they start looking for a statement. They start looking for this person said this happened on this day. It don't always go like that. It's especially when y'all in this realm where y'all discussing paperwork and who rats and who not. You got to learn how to read this. So what we're going to look at right now is right here at paragraph 4. It says, based on the defendant's ongoing and anticipated future assistance to the government, it is contemplated that the government may recommend to the court a departure in the defendant's sentence pursuant to U.S. Sentencing Guidelines 5K1. So he got a 5K1. This would be solely within the discretion of the government and is not part of the plea agreement. Substantial assistance is understood by both parties to require good faith during all phases of the cooperation period, including the defendant's provision of complete and truthful information which assists in the investigation or prosecution of other individuals, and complete and truthful testimony at subsequent proceedings when needed. The defendant acknowledges the government determination of whether the defendant has fully cooperated and provided substantial assistance, and the government's assessment of the value is solely in their discretion. So what you just read was his plea agreement, but his plea agreement includes a clause that says there is an anticipated 5K1 motion, meaning that he's already done the work and they are waiting on the 5K1 downward departure. If you don't know what a 5K1 is, let me break this down to you. A 5K1 downward departure is a federal sentencing mechanism allowing a judge to impose a sentence below the U.S. sentencing guidelines range or below a mandatory minimum because the defendant provided substantial assistance in investigating or prosecuting another person. The motion must be filed by the government, not the defense. So a 5K1 is not something that your lawyer can go in there and say, hey, we want to file a 5K. Only the government can do it after you have cooperated. If they saying they anticipate a 5K1 is coming, that means you done already did the work and you done already told them something. They just sitting back waiting on everything else to be finalized before they actually take the time off. Key aspects of a 5K1 downward departure: government requirement. Only the prosecution can file a 5K1 motion, usually as part of a plea agreement. Substantial assistance. The defendant must provide meaningful help, such as testifying or providing information about other criminals. So you cannot get a 5K1 unless you didn't testify or told something. And then it says court discretion. While the motion is required to initiate the process, the court determines the extent of the reduction. So it's all based on how much you cooperate.
Did you ever get a 5K1?
No, and I went to jail before that. Right? So you gotta listen to me. Everybody went to jail after 2010. Got a 5K1. I guess did. So come on. And they was out. You white niggas don't give a fuck. I tell you. Everybody went to jail after 2010. I said, mama, they got a 5K1 yesterday. That's what I know. And they gonna say they just on the dead, but it's just on the live and the dead, so it's kind of like a gray area.
Now, as we can see here,
$6 or $700. Dropped it. So niggas.
Pooh Shiesty's father has had a 5K1 on his paperwork since 2009. I seen Wack posted this. I posted this years ago, but I seen Wack post this, and
if you got hit, even if you were not driving, you need to try this.
Because if you were in a car accident,
people were in the comments saying that it was fake paperwork. So one thing I will say, I don't like Wack. He's absolutely not credible to me in any type of way. So I'm not mad at all at people for saying that the paperwork is fake. I'm not mad. I'm just insane. I don't be believing these dudes either. But I advise you to go and actually look for yourself. Go do the homework. Y'all know that's what I preach over here. Go do the homework, do the research, look it up for yourself. You'll see that it's a real document. It's a real thing. Now, next is the question of whether or not Pooh Shiesty actually knew about this. So let me give y'all my take on that as well. A few months back, Pooh made this post and said, I love the Out of Mind. I don't need nobody. Ain't no questions about what we hitting on. Is history books on our bloodlines. People think this. He said, niggas, this shit deeper than some weak ass rap music. As Memphis, Tennessee, not YouTube or social media. You blogger believe in that. So this right here was a rant that he went on a few months ago. And it was him professing his love for his father. And he said, man, as Memphis, Tennessee, what we hitting on. Not no YouTubers, not no bloggers. So, you know, it was pretty much my opinion and take on it that Shiesty was being questioned about his father's paperwork. You know, with him going to the feds and people doing this whole paperwork thing now this information is being brought up and is being brought to him, and he don't know how to respond other than just, nigga, that's my daddy, you know. But at the same time, I feel like that motivated him to go on this crash out mission. You know, it's like, damn, my street credibility is what made me a star. And now people trying to strip the street credibility from me by saying that I'm riding around with an informant, holding an informant around. I can't kick him out the business because it's my daddy. He helped me get here. So they went on a crash mission to prove that they really like that. But again, this is my question for the people who watching. What do you do if you Gucci Mane? If you Gucci Mane, what do you do? This dude supposed to be a street dude, but just brought a federal informant with him to violate you. That's like showing up with the police. You know what I'm saying? That's like we saying, what's up? We gonna link up at the park. Woo woo. Then when we pull up, you got the police. What you talking about? They here to make sure it's a fair fight. Right. No, bro. So
where they do that now?
I'm confused, and I would like some clarity from y'all. What do you do? Because this a couple $1 million you just lost. On top of you just signed a contract. Now you could go back and try to play against it, but you know that if you get down on them, they gonna tell the police on you. This is why the streets are tricky. This is why dealing with street dudes is tricky. The game is a crazy game because you got supposed to be street dudes not sticking to the code, but want other people to stick to the code. If Shiesty was sticking to the code, his father not there. You know what I'm saying? If he's sticking to the code, his father not there. According to what I know, the whole reason the contract thing was an issue is because his father wanted a percentage. Gucci didn't want to cut him in on the deal because dude, the police, he didn't want to be in no. That's what I'm hearing. But at the same time, Gucci, now you looking like the police. So I'm just.
Living for memories.
Yo, GG, turn it up.
Hate real. Take pill. Hate there. Wonder why people showing fake love, but they hate real. Depression making me take pills. My heart want me quiet about the shelter when we ate there. That's like telling the kid to stay still. I couldn't do it. Gotta let pain out. I put it in music. That's the only thing that help other than drugs I'm abusing. All I'm focused on myself, so my health I was about to lose it a few times, but niggas never aim when they shoot it. Could've died, but they blew it. If you gon' do it, nigga, do it. Now 2 more niggas got sacked cause they held back when they do it. Niggas gangsters from computers. I ain't into that. Niggas tell on you to try to shoot you. I ain't digging that. No matter what you do after, nigga, you still a rat. I can see you in the hole like a mole. You gon' still get whacked. The police took my nigga back. My friend, my brother, my slime. Told him stick to the skirt. Something different was on his mind. And I know that sometimes loyalty can make you blind. But you had the hood. You had no good reason to rob. I ain't getting it. Got rid of them whenever the bricks was that stupidity and greed. Got you tied up in the shit you went. Typing in a pen again. Fighting in a pen again. Writing with a pen again. My man thought I killed his brother, he stopped fucking with me. And I can't keep moving around like it ain't nothing to me. We used to still call together, he used to hustle with me. Eating syrup sandwiches, he was struggling with me. But now ain't nothing to me. Fuck it, and I can live with that. I just gotta rap about it. Know he wanna get me back even though I ain't do shit. You know that, but that's sink in. People showing fake love, but they hate real. Pressure making me take pills, my aunt want me quiet. About the shelter when we ate there. That's like telling the kid to stay still. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I done really went through it. I couldn't do it.
Really nail it this time. Here we go. A 1, 2,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, call it Finette, that's my mafia twin from Jordan Downs. Raise a finger, that's on gorillas, bitches going down. You politicking on Insta, and I'm out loading rounds. Smoke his brother, smoking his brother, now we in the clouds. Played our freestyle in the courtroom, Brody lost his trial. Doing dope all around the kid, so she lost her child. See, this mafia way of living, it's just our lifestyle. It ain't no waiting, I'm impatient, let's get busy right now, okay? Diamonds dancing, it's off a lick, I like to rob people. Keep it on me, unfortunately, I done shot people. Not legal, nigga, I'm a spinner, we are not equal. Non-lethal, John Cena the poor, I could not see. Long live to leave it, hood boy was quick to squeeze a trigger. If your son ever hungry, doggy, I'd kill for that nigga. I die for the street that I post on with my killers. That is not my baby. Lately, I've been focused on Skrilla. I can't tell you what, just know the code word is DJing. That's a highlight play, buddy, we gon' replay it. Well-known gorillas from my city, they know we famous. You ain't talking no money, get in line and keep waiting. Keep hating, I promise it's coming, Lil Larry, be patient. I had to cut this bitch off, she got feelings attached. I'll burn this motherfucker down to the ground, to the building collapse. Don't listen to your music, that shit weak and I'm knowing it's cap. 5.56 fly out ARP, ain't no holding you back. You speaking on my dead, it's okay, you for sure getting smacked. Don't need a microphone, but you know it's for solely a rap. Big eye busters, the enemies is for soaking wet. Don't believe none of your story, that shit make believe. 2 to 3s, you ain't ducking nothing, this could shoot through trees. Cold word, mental cycle, I came to make a pussy bleed. It ain't a bitch on this earth I'm gonna ever leave. I told how they ever run up on me, shit, I ain't having it. You sir not a killer, we heard you did that shit on accident. I told these niggas I'm from Gorilla Gang Mafia. Yo, BM keep watching me, tell her put down them binoculars. I beat with the whole city, give a fuck about being popular. Not affiliated with none of my people, so we robbing. I get busy with two, they start calling me the problem solver. I'm a real life sparker, don't worry, twin, that's on my car. Hey, why you dissing me on the net? We from the same city. Always leave a house with it on me, yes it came with. You ain't trying to catch a body, you should not come playing games. I'm a rock star with a drum, so you know I got it on stage. Outside thugging on this block, cause I have no home. Kill a nigga playing with my bro if he right or wrong. Dead in his face, and that's his fuck nigga, what's happening? Like a donkey in his club, it's okay, we get to dragging niggas out. If it get tricky, shit I'm passing, it's time to pass on the house. If you can lie dead in my face, I can smack you dead. Don't mind you off this pistol, I don't believe you gon' shoot it. I ain't breaking nothing down, if you want it, dog, we into it. Been a couple times they had me, fortunately they blew it. Trying to keep my mind inside of my head, cause usually I lose. I think you really gon' touch me. You must be motherfucking stupid. Chop a bigger dispute, get a boner. Call it Finette, that's my mafia twin from Jordan Downs. Raise a finger, that's on gorillas, bitches going down. We politicking on Insta, and I'm out loading rounds. Smoke his brother, smoking his brother, now we in the clouds. Played our freestyle.
FirstFamRadio.com. 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 FirstFamRadio.com.